Do you know what? I think turnaround is fair play. Let's get a roll for that one. If anything above a 2 will work, he will come back, find his owl gone and the staff missing. I think that would be hilarious. No, he just kind of, when people pop in and pop back in after a session, I just pretend they were there the whole time, basically. Um, so they're there in spirit. Um, all right. Everything is reversed on my computer, and I am using a reverse setup, and it is messing me up. All right. So yeah. I think I heard somebody drop in. Our 5th player. Yep, awesome. Welcome aboard. But there should have been the handout for, if I know there's a lot of handouts, but if you go in there and look at the last handout, I'll share this one, which was basically the same thing. It's just a different way of looking at it. We kind of give a location of where some of these things are. Now, these locations, I'll put the Sword Coast map up in a second so everyone can kind of tell where these are. But these are sort of up towards the Long Saddle area, if anyone knows where that is. You have to go along the Tribord Trail to the east and then head north into the Star Meadow Hills as an official location. But you'll have to take the map back to town with the people and get some more information. But hopefully that will help.
Is there anything else the people we rescued can tell us about them?
Why don't you give me an investigation check and see what kind of information they will give you? Yeah, I'm feeling in a generous mood anyways, so. But, yeah, why don't you give me a... Of course you get something like a crit. Always a crit. Fillmore knows everything. Yes, well, they did hear them talking, and of course, up here, they were trapped up here with Ruxted, and he seemed to have conversations with himself. And talking about how dutifully they were trying to get the shards, that they were able to collect the 4 shards from Phandelver, and were working and sending people to the 3 locations and working on it with rather a large amount of urgency. And you folks, with that investigation and history checks, I'm not sure how many people were here for that bit with the stone jar guy. If people remember that little jar that was cracked open, the Duragard, he had given some information that this place had been overrun by mind flayers a long time ago. And that there had been an empire that had existed here hundreds of years ago, and he had been, imprisoned in that jar by them.
He was imprisoned by the mind flayers, or was he imprisoned by the ancient elves who lived here?
Well, you technically wouldn't know what mind flares are, I suppose. I guess.
Gotcha.
So these, you've heard of these creatures before, but you don't know exactly what they are, having come across them. But just like the Netherese, nobody would have come across. But yeah, they're. That's what it is.
Got it.
It's the mind flayers. If people weren't aware, mind flayers are the bad guys. Not to ruin it. But all right, heading back to Phandelver then, I guess, right?
That is correct. We'll bring these people back, and we'll see what we can learn about the map.
All right. Well then, let's get this spooky music gone and put something a little bit more celebratory.
I believe our dwarven friend, she will be able to help guide us.
All right.
When was it?
Sounds good. All right, so let's get back to there. And let me see, make sure you have an uneventful traveling back home. You know, it takes, you have these, prisoners who have been here for, a relatively short time, but they're still a bit tired and weak, so it would take about a day to get them back into Phandelver.
Okay. We need to set up camp.
I don't think so. To keep the session progression going so we can get more exciting things going along the way.
I agree. I like
it. Some groups love having the role play of setting up camp every 24 hours, and I find most groups just like, let's get to the big part. All right. Well, Elfie, I don't think you've been to the Stonehill Inn yet, have you? Well, you have, but you know about the Stonehill Inn, but you haven't been here with this group, if I remember correctly. Alright, having trouble with your Discord. I can't hear you. Just so you know, I can't hear you.
No, I'm almost home.
Oh, I can see your text message. Alright. Alright.
I left the bus and I'm just cycling with. I will be with you guys in less than 10 minutes, sorry.
Don't rush. There's no rush.
So have we rested?
Yes. Yes, you would have rested up and had a long rest. Anytime I have a group level up to get a long rest, but taking the time to get here, yes, you do get your little demon back. You can...
Tilly.
I didn't put the back. Folks get back to the inn, and Yosef, Rachel is here to see you. She is quite excited to see you made it back alive. She comes over and hugs her new husband, planting kisses all over your face, and just so happy to see you come back. You're a brave soldier that you are.
I'm happy too.
All right. And of course, when you get back, there is Gwen hanging out with Gundren. They seem to have gotten a little bit cozier recently. And seeing you come in, welcoming the captives that were kept. You folks are obviously tired, looking to rest, but she wants to get into discussions right away about what you found out in Zorzula's rest, but she does understand if you want to...
Nonsense, my dear. The captain is never too tired for a lady.
She does blush slightly, having heard your reputation. And it's going to invite the group into the back room to discuss what you have found.
Normally, an offer to the back room is on the second date, my dear.
Well, of course, everyone is in a good mood having seen you come back with some of the prisoners. Sildar will administer to them and make sure they are taken care of, so you folks don't need to worry about them. Yeah, if you want to move the tokens to the back room, it's not that important that they're actually there. Let me do that so everyone's in the same area. But yeah, she'd want to talk a little bit more privately. So yeah, she wants to know what you folks found out. Of course, townspeople are upset. There are still other townspeople that have gone missing. But yeah, why don't you share with her the information you have? That happened quick, Yosef. All right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. We'll talk about it later.
yeah. Let's yeah. You just yeah. We'll try to bring that in a bit. All right. Well, Glenn, chatting over with you folks, does of course want to take a look over at the map and seeing the map. She's like, yes, Talhund means hidden gifts. It relates to priests of Damathuane. Damathuane, of course, rings a bell as that was exactly the temple that you found in Wave Echo Cave. The dwarven god of mining, and she relays some information that Talahandrith was a temple to the Mothwain in the area. Of course, go ahead.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
Right. Yeah,
Just writing it down.
yeah, the Mothwain. I try to remember to put notes down, but I always forget. And a lot of priests were kept there, and there was a crypt that was underneath the grounds called the Crypt of Talahund. That was beneath it. And she, of course, an academic herself, talks about how the crypt was once an entrance that was protected by a great seal or doorway that only priests to Damathuane would know a way to unlock or get into. Further inspecting the map, she sees another name, Gibbet's Crossing. Yes, she's like, that too was another place near the temple, but it's deeper underground. You know us dwarves, we like digging and gems and all these things. It was a large trading hub that grew, rather big and popular. There were gnomes, even Drow and Duragar were known to have worked and traded in the area. Of course, they are all gone now. From what I've looked over in history and the old scrolls, tell us these creatures. I came across their names, Mind Flayers. They are called. They had surged through the Underdark centuries in an overwhelming tide, taking over the Dwarven, Durgar, and Drow mining communities, consuming and oppressing everyone that he came across. Now, of course, like Talahundrith and the Crypt of Talahund, Gibbet Crossings fell. Legends say the Mind Flayers even breached the most sacred parts of the crypt. She's like, it is unknown why, but not too soon afterwards, Mind Flayers abandoned these sites, and these locations had been abandoned and supposedly fallen into ruin. Reports are only monsters, underdark creatures, and ghosts remain. Of course, priests of Damathuane, acolytes, and followers had been known to make pilgrimages and try to reclaim forgotten relics and treasures in the temples. None have returned. Now, she thinks a quite
Mike?
obvious... Yeah, go ahead.
Did I lose everybody?
I don't know. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We got you. Tom.
Yeah, I don't know if he can hear us. Hold on a second. Let me see. Boop. All right. Yeah, he must have.
Oh,
He just popped out.
Whoa.
Discord. He's probably having trouble with his headset.
Okay. Yeah. Well, no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. All right.
okay.
Yes. So, info dump. All right. Cool. No. Just no one's talking this week. That's all. Now, as you're talking with Gwen, she's trying to put pieces together, and she is just, a wild hunch. She just is like, hey, with everything that is going on, the goblins heading out and being interested in these shards and trying to get into these locations in Phandelver and get out to Gibbet's Crossing and everything, it makes sense that these mysterious overlords must be connected to dwarves, mind flayers, somebody, maybe even drow. She does say she's more familiar with Talahundreth. Gibbet's Crossing is a far more mysterious and dangerous location, and she is like, if I were to head out, I would head to Talahundreth, see what you could find there, and perhaps follow paths leading further down, going to the crypt and then Gibbet's Crossing.
You said earlier that there were still villagers missing. How many are unaccounted for?
Let me see. 13, lucky 13. So they are, still missing. Just different people, and if you want names, I can give you all the names. They're tangentially linked to really unimportant NPCs, but they're all members of Phandelver and had been missing for a few weeks with different problems. Some of them human, elves, farmers. Hearing you folks talking about missing people, Toblin turns his neck around. He's just like, starts murmuring to himself. His son Pip went out exploring and has not come back in the past day or so. And he's just like, he's a little bit worried, as Pip had taken quite a bit of an admiration in the group and found himself to be, fancied himself to be a adventurer just like them. And he is worried that he has gone off and found himself in some difficult situation. He's of course worried. The kid's 10 years old. He's dropping hints, hoping the group will go out and find it. Look for his child. He does know you're tired, but he promises even more lavish treatment at the inn if you go out looking for him and can return him home.
We assure you, good sir. Oh, go ahead.
Do you know where he usually goes to explore?
There have been some strange occurrences in town recently, some glowings, some monsters being seen, and he has just been exploring all around farms. If you sent out some people in the fields to the east here, that seems to be where he normally has been hanging out in the past few days, going out with snacks, coming back, drawing maps, doing all sorts of mysterious, fun activity that I just chalked up to childhood fancy.
don't suppose we could see the map.
He's like, well, I could take a. And he's like, let me see. He's like, looks through some of his son's stuff. He's like, blast, that child took the map. And it's just like, oh, he did have a knapsack that he took with him. So apparently he had this information gathering he took with him. I don't think you really need a map. He didn't go wandering too far. He only was 10.
So farms to the east.
To the fields to the east, yes. Rather vague directions, but not that far. Like I said, he's just a kid, so it's just outside of this town, still within view of buildings and things. But he was seen kind of going out and investigating different things. There was also like a weird glow at one of the old farms to the north of here, but just different weird things going on. So he's been investigating all sorts of areas. But to the east, they believe.
Did he go with any friends or anything?
No, just on his own. He fancied himself to be an explorer. And there's this Carp in town, and Carp did his own exploring, but no, as far as he knows, he was out there on his own.
Okay.
Well, we are actually.
I don't think we should leave a 10-year-old boy for the goblins to pick up.
Agreed. We are well rested, good sir, and we will actually take off right now. Or at least I will lead a volunteer party if anyone wishes to join me.
Naturally, I'll come with you.
I'm coming.
All right. Of course, how could you leave a little child out in the woods? And of course, if Vellum were here, he knows he'd go out and help the little brother of the woman he was involved with. As the group is getting ready to go, Rachel is just like whispers to Yosef. He's like, "Hurry back! I have some news for you when you get back."
Okay. Take care, my love.
Are you in trouble, Yosef?
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. I am in big trouble.
All right. So, all right. Heading out to the fields looking for Pip. There's really no need to change the map just yet.
Was there tracking and survival?
Yeah, I was gonna try to see who has the best survival. I don't know if anybody here who has really good survival.
+3.
Yeah, I think Yosef is the best at his wisdom score. If Thromgar was here, I'd ask Thromgar, but he's not here.
So I will roll. And do
Can I try investigation?
No.
nothing.
Yes, of course you can.
There we go.
All right, both Yosef. I'm sorry. This time your tracking skills are not as good as in the other game, so you cannot find anything. But Captain Felmore is just like Yosef. I'll show you how this is done. And he comes rustling up, looking through, and you can see some obvious trails and marks heading out, and looking at them, you can tell one of the trails is human. Some of the others, however, are not. And they're not human. They're not really humanoid.
Can I do a check to see if I know what they are?
Yeah, nature check. Watch if you know. All right.
So
These,
these, how far out are they?
you're not that far out from town. This is just a little further east of like Alderleaf Farm, if you remember where Alderleaf Farm is. Just south of Shander Manor, where you fought the Red Brands. All right. So you follow the trails, heading out, moving along. You come to a rock. It's not that difficult to follow the trail. As far as what they are, unfortunately, even a 14, you are not familiar. You can tell these things are rather unusual creatures, but nothing that you can really put a finger on what they are.
Okay.
Unfortunately, with what they are, these are just something you've never come across. This seems to be a lot of these things in this game. A lot of unknown creatures.
Can you tell how many legs the thing's walking on?
No, that's the weird. That's why it's weird. that's
Okay. That's not weird or ominous or anything like that. Okay.
They're small little marks, and the only thing I can say is it looks like they're like kind of like bouncing in the. It's just like they're just like little depressions in the ground. It's a weird thing. I don't know how to describe it otherwise. It'd be something that you've never come across, but you would know it'd be something like this is strange. This is just not right.
No.
So yes, something weird. I'll have to see if I can find an image. If you end up finding out what these things are, I'll see if I can find an image. But yes, talking to Pip. Anyone want to talk to Pip? I assume somebody wants to chat with Pip. He's talking with basically the whole group. He's rather excited. He knows everyone. He's looking up in wonder. Looks over at Ridge, the big ridge, and he's like, well, this area, there was. Rumors of somebody who used to live out here. I not sure. I never came across an old paladin that lived out here. Dwarven paladin. Of course.
Remember what his name was?
He's like, yes. His name was Marth Ungrim. Now he
Never heard of him.
yes, no, he's not famous or not famous around here. I will type out the name. There you go. If that helps, I think I spelled that right. But he was, rumored to be a kind of recluse who lived. This is what the child knows. He just this historic paladin who was living out in this area, and is relaying this. Looks up at, like I said, looking up at Ridge. Figures Ridge might be interested in that. He was a dwarf. Now, rumored to a long time ago, even before Toblin would have been alive, so it's that long ago.
So is he live in this area? Any idea where he lives?
Yeah, he's just like he knows the location. He can show you. He's like there's some stairs over here? He's like, my parents were always telling me to stay out of dangerous places, but it sort of ends and it is too dangerous for myself to go down. I tried. He's like, he pulls out this little map that has like a little cute sketch that a kid would draw. And it's got this. It just says like Muffungram's home, and it's just like he's got these little stairs drawn, and he's got rocks trying to show like this crumbled in area. And he's just like, there was like this little hole in the area that you could look down, and it looks rather deep. And of course, being 10 years old, he's not able to tell you the exact specifics, but he gives you an idea, and he like points to a tree, and the tree is about 20 feet high, and he's trying to describe how far down it is into the entrance. So there's really no way for the child to get in, but he's talks about how these little things he was chasing, gemulas that he was pursuing, that were kind of bouncing and ended up seemed to be trapped in this location. And he was hoping to bring the information back to the group, or maybe capture one of them or follow them and figure out what they were doing.
Let's go take a look.
All right.
The captain will, of course, step over the web. You are brave for being a young lad, but you have worried your parents, and you must return home. Let us professional adventurers handle this. When you grow of age, Fire and Smoke will be glad to have you. But until then, you must be a good boy and be safe at home with your parents. Grow up strong, and you will be one of us eventually.
He's just like, oh, shucks, and kicks the ground. And, but he respects the group enough that he does start to walk away. He's like, of course, Admiral.
A promotion. I like it, young lads.
So, as he walks away, I toss him the Kragmaw for life pendant that I had, and say, "Hey, keep a hold of this."
The Kragmaw for life. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just making sure this is put down in my notes, so he's officially part of the mascots for the group. All right.
Oh, before I forget, sorry, can I cast on myself Mage Armor? 'Cause it lasts for 8 hours, so...
Of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
It makes perfect sense to want to cast something on yourself and be prepared.
So, it should be... So, the target base AC becomes 13 plus the Dexterity modifier.
Yep.
So, basically, I have 12. It becomes 13 plus 2.
Yep, 15.
Correct?
Yeah, 15. Yeah, it's usually 15. Most people get to 15 with it, some depending on if people are playing with the numbers. But yeah, 15 is usually the AC it gets to.
Thank you.
That's the one thing I dislike about Mage Armor, is that you have to cast it and people forget to. But if you ever forget it, don't worry about it. Yes.
So does that take a spell slot for you?
Sorry?
Does that take a spell slot for you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so instead of you casting it, I've got a feature. I got an Eldritch Invocation for it.
Oh.
And it doesn't cost me a spell slot, so I cast it on you.
Oh, thank you. And the result is the same, right?
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, I think Vellum has the what's it called? The staff that gives him Mage Armor. The Staff of Defense.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't know that.
So I'm not sure if you can use that to cast anyone. I can't find any images of these things to try to show you what they look like. I am sorry. I am trying to find. But there's no image. All right. All right, so you get to this, overrun house, not house, this location that is clearly kind of into the ground, and dirt has crumbled down the stairways, and you get to this area that Pip had talked about. It's almost about 10 feet by 10 square, or 5 square feet, so it's a pretty big hole. About the same size as the one that you took to get down into Barthen's well.
It's a hole in the floor.
You're in like the field. Picture like a house that would be like buried under the ground, and if you've ever like an archaeological dig site where you'd be able to look down to it. It's the dwarven's home that he made in the ground. Almost like a hobbit.
I'll send Tilly in.
Yeah, so I was about to ask if you could send Tilly in. You can see through Tilly's eyes, right?
Yeah.
Excellent.
All right. I hate putting up a black map, but that's exactly what we're going to do. So I know you can't see anything. But Tilly will be down here and be able to see. And let's get Tilly to go investigate into this area and cheat. All right, sending Tilly down. All right, let me see if I can put. All right. Flying down. Can you see Tilly?
I can.
All right. All right.
And Tilly can see 3 creatures.
Yes, you can make out 3
I'm not
creatures.
concerned what they are.
No, you don't know what they are. They're kind of like buried in the rubble a bit, and they do see you come down, or they see Tilly come down. Yeah, you don't know what these things are. I don't know how else to describe these things. I think there might be a picture in the handouts. Can
anyone else see what I can see? Can they see the
No,
room?
it's just you.
No, just you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a small room with a fireplace, and there's 3 doors coming off this room.
We are in the dark.
Yeah, sorry. Only Tilly can see. If you want to
I
cheat,
just didn't know
if you want to
everyone-
cheat, you could go to Twitch and see.
Oh, yeah. No, okay, I will not do that.
It's just the way I get people to go view my Twitch, just to have that map up. So all right, your little demon is just fluttering around. Yeah, just doing all the fluttering around and just ruining everything. No, just kidding.
It looks like there's just these 3 things down there. It looks like pyramids with tentacles.
Yes, they are strange creatures. I don't know how to describe them. They do have an image. They're like now you know why I couldn't really describe their footprints. Yeah, once people see the tokens, they're awesome. I don't know how to describe it. I'll have to figure out a way to get a screenshot and put this in the Discord chat. But
All right.
Do we
Well, then
want to go down and look through this guy's stuff?
Yep, let's go for it.
so we're gonna use the hammer and baton and throw the rope down, so we can start climbing down. Ridge, you are up first. This will not be subtle with these guys. And then Joseph, me,
Okay.
Kali, then Elfie.
Yo,
I'm
great.
gonna fly down because I can fly.
All right,
Oh.
Tilly does see that. I mean, Tilly was able to be spotted, so these things do start to move. Kind of like before.
I grab the rope, stand down.
I will tell Tilly to turn invisible.
Right. Yeah, they're not necessarily attacking you. I didn't put you in initiative. They're just kind of scrambling, having seen you come down. You didn't stealth or invisible beforehand. I am terribly sorry. So yes, they know you're coming now. All right, Ridge, climbing on down. Shouldn't be that.
Athletics check or anything?
Yeah, I was gonna say. You know what? This one is not that difficult to get down. Athletics should be pretty easy for you. Yep, that'll work. So Ridge, let's get Ridge in. Bear with me. You know, let me move these things. I want to surprise the group first. So I know Tilly can see what's going on. I don't care. But they are running away in different locations. Now Tilly doesn't know where they are unless she moves. All right.
We saw where they went, so.
Yeah, I know. I just want to make this a little more exciting. All right, Ridge, you go down. Bloomp. You are down here just fine for now.
Okay. I get out of the way. Just keep an eye out.
Joseph, you're up.
Coming.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really dark here.
Yeah. So who's going next? I'm sorry.
Yeah, Yosef.
Yosef.
Oh. Here we are.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, I still can't believe how
Get
many.
out. Get out of the way. Oh, what's that? Here. Here. It's not what I was thinking.
Yeah, they're weird looking, aren't they?
Yeah. Triangle.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe them, to be honest. They're triangles with like tentacles.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
The
Captain.
Callie, go ahead. Go ahead. I will. If you want, go.
Yeah.
Callie, you can float down.
Oh.
You know what? We'll just put you all down. You don't need to go. I'll just make sure everyone's
All right.
down.
All right.
Captain.
Down.
Captain, come here.
Two of those things went into the top room, and one went into the side room.
Captain. Do you see that? Do you see that, Captain? The strange thing there.
That thing.
Yeah, like a triangle with, I don't know, a rubric cube.
So these
All right,
are these
Captain.
yeah, definitely things you would never have come across before.
The captain will just quietly sneak up to it, kind of carefully.
Yeah, stay there.
You're going after
Go inside.
him. All right.
Can we like investigate it? Like, do we know anything about it?
Not. It depends on how close you get. What's going to happen? To be honest, they did run away, but you really want to investigate this place too. No, they're not. They're not bunny rabbits. Sorry, I saw that question from Joseph.
Yeah.
All right, Elfie, I'd like you back there.
Yeah.
Joseph, you hold right. You get ready your spells. Ridge, I think the two of you could might become friends. Why don't you see if it how it might see how shake its head.
Shake is which one?
Wait,
Which one?
Ridge.
No,
Ridge,
which hand?
The ridge in the yeah.
Oh, so he's going.
The
He's
one in
going
the
up.
toilet here.
He's going up.
Oh, he's going up.
I
Okay,
will-
yeah.
I don't see the guy that you're talking about.
I will go
Oh,
there.
he's down here by Yosef. The one that I'm talking about is by
All
Yosef
right.
down here.
Alright.
So
Yosef's going near him now.
Dude.
I will try to, I don't know, animal handling.
Oh, there was 2 of them up here.
Yeah, initiative.
Oh no!
Unfortunately.
Oh no! Okay, initiative. Okay, initiative. And okay, we're gonna see what happens here. Yosef decided to see how. Okay.
I'm so glad the beige armor and actually that I've been cast from someone else.
Yeah, these things are interesting. I can tell you what their. I'll see if I can find out their exact name. I think it will show in their initiative roll. I don't think I hit it. Encephalon Gemula. I can't find an image online.
How do you write that?
It's actually in roll 20. If you want to see if it could it'd be, if you look under initiative, it actually has the name.
Yeah.
I really cannot find an image online. The only thing I could find was like you can find it, but it's just not like a roll 20 one.
Okay.
The only image they had in roll 20 was the cluster, which is a completely different look. These are just squares with eyes and tentacles with eyes on it, and it's. Let's see if I can find a picture for people so they get a better idea of what they look like without it ruining everything. Now, there's really no way. All right. There you go. This is what they would look like in the dark. Give you a bit more scary image. All right. And lucky for them, they rolled first. So they are going to get to do their thing. And poor Yosef.
Resistance is futile.
13. But look at that damage. Jesus. Yes, it misses you, and then it's going to use its bonus action. Yosef, yeah, I'm terribly sorry. Make a dex saving throw.
Okay.
Ooh. All right. This little guy, after trying to attack you with a psychic slam, he's like a aberration sturge and is just kind of like attached to you. Aren't you lucky?
I'm in love.
Yeah, he attaches to you and
I'm a married man.
yes.
Don't tell that to Rachel, Captain.
My lips are sealed.
So
Just keep yours.
So these things, these things are
Same.
pretty strongly attached. They're like leached onto you.
Ah, okay.
Ridge, and poor unfortunate Ridge, you got 2 of these suckers up there. One of these. All right. Oh, nice AC for you at least. That's the first one's attack. Give me a dex saving throw, please. That is a fail. It attaches to you. Ridge has.
I'm not worried about a wife.
So these things, relatively tiny, but freakishly terrifying. This one's gonna come up. So it's technically in your space and attached to you. This one's coming up, Ridge, and you're just lucky. Welcome back. Your AC is high enough, I don't think.
That would count. That would hit.
22 psychic damage.
Jesus.
Okay.
Wow. And a dex saving throw.
Cool, I got both of them.
You got 2 of them attached. All right. That's what happens when they get the first initiative, unfortunately. Kali, you hear Ridge like, ah, as these tiny little things are attaching to him.
Attack Intellectual Fortress on both Ridge and Yosef, which will make them resistant to further cycles.
Nicely done. I like this.
And my bonus action, I'll tell Tilly when it's her turn to attack one of them that's on Ridge.
All right. Yeah, you can either attack or use an action to try to get it off, which is a strength saving throw. All right. You'll see if you got this little thing is attached to you.
Yeah. I will try to take it away. Or...
Hold on a second. I'm terribly sorry. You have to take. Let me roll it.
Another.
You gotta take, because the thing's attached to you. You take 9, but you are now resistant, so 4 psychic damage.
4. Okay.
So.
Okay.
All right, but now, yes, your turn.
Okay, I have resistance, but I take half.
You took, that was 4 is half of it because she cast Intellect Fortress on
So
you.
where is he attached on me?
That's the question, isn't it?
Let me see. Where is he?
on my.
Since he's doing piercing damage, even though they're tiny, I'm gonna put them kind of like up towards your like shoulder area. So he's like, picture them like up there, and on Ridge, once again, one would be up like towards your like head, and then another one's like on your like leg and thigh.
Okay, he's on my back or on my shoulder.
Yeah, he's able to pierce, and so I'm just give you an idea of what it looks like.
So I will make an athletic move and smash it on the floor, making a salt, a spin. I will spin on.
This is the same as trying to take it off, basically. Yeah. So if you want to do that, you can go for it.
20.
Whoa! All right, that's able to take it off. It doesn't do any damage, but you're able to get it off. But that is your action.
Yeah, that's my action.
So
as a bonus action.
Let's see where he goes. We'll put him.
What can I do as a bonus action? Okay, I will make a fainting attack.
All right.
So I will have advantage on my next attack the next turn. And as a movement, I will withdraw here.
The fainting attack is.
Or
that's only when you use a superior die. You have to.
Yeah. So I will use a superior die as a bonus action, and.
Yeah, but that's for your that's also for your next attack. You mean? Okay, I got you.
Yeah,
I got you. All right.
And I will go here.
All right. Yeah, I won't.
It's yours. It's yours, Captain.
Yeah, all you, Captain. All right. Yosef is just like slams it against the wall or the ground, and then just like moves away. Yosef, you have the resistance. You really should be up there. All right, Elfie, your turn.
What?
I just
Yes.
ignore me.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so let me check what I can do to help him out because I am further than he is, but I can still see him though. So what I could do is to move. 1 second. One. Okay. Okay, and I would like to target the one that he has on his back,
All right.
like close to his back, with
That's
firebolt,
that'll be
which
that one. All right.
okay. So
So this won't dislodge it. This will just do damage.
oh
I hate to say, a critical miss when he's right next to him is a hit on. Yeah, Yosef knows exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, Yosef. That's yeah. This happened on last Thursday, 2 in 1 session.
Yes.
That actually hits Ridge.
Sorry.
So you're gonna have to roll the damage on that.
sorry, Rich, I was trying to save you.
It's okay.
7
I am-
fire.
I'm so sorry.
It is all right.
That's just
It
the
was the
coincidence.
same. It was a firebolt.
It was the
too,
exact same attack too. Yes,
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
I should resign as a wizard.
no, that's just never happens. And now it's happened 3 times in less than a week to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All right, anything else you want to do?
No, just cry in a corner.
Tosses her wand away. All right, Fillmore.
We should have a aiming class for wizard, I think.
All right. The captain brings out the light crossbow with his free action in one hand. So as he charges towards Ridge, he will fire the crossbow. He will stab the one on. Will stab first, and he'll shoot the crossbow second. So he'll run up to Ridge, the one right in front of him here. He will stab with Inigo Montoya.
Yeah, you can't. With 2 weapon fighting, that's not how that works.
Okay, got it. Then I'll just go with standard Buttercup standard. Yeah, on the backup.
Yeah,
okay.
sorry, it's
Gotcha. Inigo strikes with advantage. The 26 on Ridge onto that one, so that's 12 piercing.
Yep.
And we'll do the sneak attack damage.
Like to see that. All right.
And whipping around with Buttercup to slash it again.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me on that damage. So what's that? That is the critical damage. 3 damage. Oh my god.
6 actually, I think, but yeah, with the crit, yeah.
No, that's you got 2.
Oh yeah, that is half it. Yeah.
That's actually it. That's crazy.
2 on the first and 1 on the
Yeah. Right. Well, at least you did some serious damage to it. It looks like a little flails its tentacle eye arms around as you slash at it.
Okay. That was 15 feet. So with my, oh no, I can't. The other one, well, no, the other one might take an opportunity attack at me. I'm gonna get out of the way though. Would this one have an opportunity attack, even though it's attached to Ridge?
It's in his space technically, so they both would have that opportunity.
Okay, that's fine. Then I will stay right where I am and end my turn.
All right. Tilly.
Tilly will fly over and do as requested. She's going to bite the one at the top, sting attack even.
Going after this one?
The one at the top.
Yeah, right.
That's
That
22
definitely hits. And the damage. Alright.
So she does 6 damage, and they need to do a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 11.
Ooh, fails.
Oh.
What happens? All right.
Poison damage.
Ah, nice. All right. Tilly doing some serious damage there. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All right. Tilly doing more than Yosef and Captain Fillmore combined. No, just kidding.
Tilly.
That's right. All right, Ridge. Unfortunately, you have 2 of these attached, so that's 64. And that's piercing, so give me a second. I think this is piercing. Oh, no, wait, this is piercing. Let me make sure I got the right damage. No, yeah, this is piercing, so that is, you take 18 pierce. 4 nat 4s. Yeah, 18 piercing.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so question for you, Michael.
Yeah.
If I Misty Step, does it take them with me?
Yeah, they're attached to you. So, yeah, it's just like anything that would be attached to you. Like your clothes come with you and everything. So,
They will not go in the buffer.
let me
The
think about
teleport,
that.
teleport buffer.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think of a way to help Ridge out here. Maybe because these things are aberrations, it has a weird effect. I'm gonna roll a die and see just on this particular situation. Because they're tiny and not like a huge thing. I'm just trying to see. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say you can do that. Yeah, that makes sense actually. 'Cause I'll treat it like you're restrained, or whatever the heck they call it.
Entangled.
Rattle.
So you're saying that if I Misty Step, then they would not come with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave them behind.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I do Misty Step.
All right.
Which would put me. Let's see. I Misty Step back to here.
Oh.
And then for my action, I try to Eldritch Blast that guy.
All right. Misty step. Hits. All right. Oops, that went the wrong way. I added 9, not subtracted. They just. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, one of these is definitely attacking you, Tilly. They're hungry for attacking something as their fresh little thing is gone. So one of them is going to attack Fillmore, and one of them is going after Tilly. I don't know how they're going to attach. These are like equal sizes, so let's see what happens. You're doing a psychic slam. 17. That's gonna hit for 5 psychic. And then this is a weird thing, but yeah, he's gonna try to attach to Tilly. Oh wait, you're flying, aren't you? So I don't know if it can. You can attack, but I'm not sure if they can actually get up to you. It's 5 feet reach and attacking is fine, but I don't think they can jump up. Well, Yes, they can jump. They're gonna leave you alone today. Your lucky day. All right. And then miss on Felmore. Felmore, give me a dex saving throw, please. See if they attach to you. Is that an 11? Do you have advantage on like everything? Yeah, you do have advantage on dex saving throws. All right. So let me put these back into different spaces so they're actually... Oops. All right. Misses you. Kali, your turn. I really should have the tavern music.
Move on, so I've got some line of sight, and I will do blast this one.
All right.
$15 hit.
Yes, it does. That was the one up on top, right?
That's the one closest to the door.
All right.
And the second blast is 18.
Oh, dang. Nice. Whoa. 23 damage. All right, so let me see. You're doing to both of it, the same one?
It's the same one, yeah, that's
right.
in front of Felmore.
All right. Nicely done. All right.
And I'll tell Tilly to attack the other one when it's her turn.
The one up top. All right. Kylie is not messing around. Yosef hiding behind the wall.
Yeah. Going inside.
All right. Charge.
Back inside and attack him. With advantage. So. Okay. $18.
Yeah, it's the first time this one's been hit.
$16.
Damage. Yeah, for some reason it's not coming through. Let me see. All
Yeah,
right.
eight. Oh, you did not see the damage?
Nope, no damage came through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It's 16.
Yeah, no. It came through D&D and Beyond, but
Yeah.
not in Roll20 for some reason.
Yeah. I don't know why.
It's weird.
And I will attack again. Ah,
That misses, yeah.
not miss. And okay, and that's it, I think.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I will be there.
Elfie.
Yeah, oh, maybe I should.
And I will say,
Yeah.
if you try to attack through somebody in critical fail, that is also a hit on a team member. So if you were to try to attack one of these and critically fail, you will hit.
No, I'm gonna go for magic missile.
Right, just
No,
make.
no, you're okay. The captain trusts you. The captain trusts you. You're okay.
Yeah, but I don't trust myself. But I do appreciate the faith. No, but I think we need to play it safe. So I would like to cast the magic missile. Let's yeah, no, don't trust myself. Let's start with. Let me just check which level will be. We could do. So we are at the start. So maybe level 1. So let me just press it. I don't trust myself anymore.
Oh.
So magic missile faster.
Yeah, chances of 2 critical failures. Right.
I mean, is it 2?
So
but with
that's
dignity.
3. It'd be 3. Magic missile. Sometimes I let people roll the dice, but. 3 is 3. 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 3 is Yeah, you want to. You're doing it at first level, right? So you can either roll it 3 times, or you can take two, and it's the two is 3 times, or yeah. But you're gonna have to be consistent with that. So if you want to roll it one more time, we'll take all three of those. All right, and with that, it is dead.
Oh my god, I wanna cry. We made it, guys.
Kill steal. All right. Anything else?
Um, let me just. I would like to move one. Okay, so at least I can see the other one, the other monster. And from Elfie is everything. Thank you very much.
All right. Capitan.
All right. The captain will move forward and try and work with Tilly. He'll step over here using Tilly with advantage. Swing with the Inigo Montoya. With advantage 19 with the 7. Let's throw the sneak attack on there.
Nice.
Okay. And then swinging around with Buttercup. And that'll be me.
All right. Double teaming that one. All right, Tilly's turn.
Tilly's going right.
Hits. Wow. All right. And that one is dead. See, not that scary once you start hitting. It was just an unfortunate first round. All right. Anything else?
That's it.
All righty. Ridge, your
All
turn.
right. All right. So we still got this one in here.
Yep.
I believe over with Yosef. Am I on top of him?
Yeah.
All right. I move in to help out him and take a swing.
If you want, you can move there and get advantage for flanking.
Sure, I'll jump up on the table.
Yeah, I allow that. All right.
Sorry.
That's right. So, whichever one you want to hit for the damage.
Either way, I still hit him.
Yep. All right, 9 damage. And
Okay. And then my second attack.
that hits. See, they're not that scary. You're right. Taking Hugh, hitting this small little thing with this gigantic, Yosef with the great sword. Now Hugh smashing into this itty bitty little thing. All right. This one's confused. He looks around, looks up, looks down, looks up, looks down, looks up, looks down. With all of its eyes are going like all over the place. It's going to. All right, Ridge is getting the bonus. So first slam against Yosef. Let's see if this hits.
Nope.
Miss. Wow, these guys do some serious damage. And then going to try to attach to Ridge again.
Okay. To Ridge.
Yeah. Well, I wanted to split it up. So yeah, guys, try to attach the Ridge. So Dex saving throw, and he's on you again. That's okay. I think you're safe still, but attacking something that's attached to another member is highly unadvised. It's at disadvantage, I would say.
Okay.
Or if you are a wizard.
You mean with
not disadvantage,
with a great sword?
Yeah.
That spell, not a spell.
Yeah. Let's see, Callie, your turn. Yeah, melee attack would be dangerous.
Look at there. I cannot see. I'm gonna squeeze into the rings. I can't see. Who's it attached to?
Ridge down
Rage,
here.
me.
Can I try to pull it off?
Takes an athletics check, yes. So, strength check. Yeah, so athletics, yeah. Whichever one is better for you. Usually it's...
Neither.
Oh, look at that. She's like, I have you, Ridge. I'm gonna have to move you, Ridge, and just like she like takes it, rips it right off of him, and it's just like tosses it against the wall. It goes sploosh against the wall a little bit, flailing its little tentacle eye arms. Anything else?
Useful as a bonus action other than to tell Tilly to attack if she if it's still there and it's her turn.
All right. I do wish they let you like hold it. That'd be funny. Yosef, your turn.
Okay, I will attack it.
That hits. Woo.
And I will roll a d8 because last time I forget to roll my
Su-
d8
Superior
damage.
die.
I
That's right.
forget it.
That's
the
right.
last
Your
time.
superior die. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So who knows? Maybe it's enough to kill it.
It is.
Yeah.
Da, da,
Okay.
da, 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 da. Or are there more hidden?
Maybe.
All right. I'll take you out of initiative.
Are you okay, Ridge? You seem a little bit shaky.
Nah, I'm good. It's only a flesh wound.
Only a flesh wound.
Yeah. 12
Do
inches.
you do you want a healing potion, or are you ready that you're good?
Nah, if we get into another fight, I'll give myself the. I've got my healing points.
Yeah, he's got land hands.
Okay, good.
He's got that emergency pull. He's hard to kill.
Okay. In either case, he can have my last potion of healing, just in case.
All right.
Keep him on his feet. And then now is anyone Elfie or Kali? Do you have any good investigation or perception skills to help search the rooms?
I have +4 on perception.
And I should have, let me just check it. 1 sec. Plus investigation +6. So I feel like, but I have shit rolls, but I have a +6.
Oh.
So
On investigation, perfect.
Yeah.
So we'll let you do the investigation roll to see what we find in the room.
okay.
No pressure.
Okay, it's not bad.
Wow. Yeah,
It's a
it's
dirty
really
20. I thought I was gonna roll a 1, so I'm quite happy.
All right. Let's do this. All right.
I was sweating, just so you know, guys.
All right. No one can see it except for Ridge. I just there's a Tilly probably didn't see it before, but there's like a little skeleton down here in this lower southern room.
Nice. So I share it with the group, and I'm like,
Oh. Wow.
"Oh yeah, guys, there's this skeleton, and Rage."
It's not the best skeleton. It's supposed to be like a dwarf warrior. It's the best I could do. Let me see if I can find a. That's really the best one.
There is something else in the other corner here, Elfie. Do you know what it is?
The do I know what it is? That is the
These are.
question.
This is all. Yeah, this is actually right here is a shrine to Demothowain, and that's probably meant to be the skeleton. Now that I look at it, but I wanted to put a token down that looked like a skeleton. But yeah, this is clear. If you zoom in a little bit, you can make this out a tad bit more, and it looks like a shrine. This is really the most important room. There is a journal nearby, as well as some other things. That's mostly what you find inside here. Just remnants, some quarters where obviously, dust. But the journal is the only thing of importance that you find in here.
If I cast, let me check if I have it before saying it. And so, okay, I have a ritual, the ritual spell comprehend languages. So reading it, I can try to see and comprehend the language that is written on.
Sure. So it has, a lot of it's unintelligible. Some of it is just daily, day-to-day writings as you're reading through it. But you can see it, it's basically, he was a, with the information you have, there's some entries, some information. It's clearly Mothgrim's journal. He talks about being a paladin that was called by Demothowain to find the remains of spirits and set them to rest who were, who happen, might be out at Talahund or Talon's Crypt or even Gibbet's Crossing, and was called out there to bring to rest any spirits who might have been ghosts or anything like that. Now, he had gotten some information that talked about this crypt, and it does describe, this is once again going through this information bit by bit. It talks about there being a temple underneath Telahundreth. This, backs up the information that Gwen had about the crypt, and mentions that there were dangerous monsters teeming about it. Now, looking at the information, it dates from about 60 years ago. And he does mention that the crypt is protected by a lock and that it has a puzzle on it that's apparently only those faithful to the dwarven god of mining, Demothowain, would be able to solve easy, as opposed to others. Unfortunately, looking through the journal, you're trying to find clues to that, and he didn't seem to mark down anything as it was, something that he would just clearly just have known. So unfortunately, in his vanity, he did not write down how to solve the puzzle. Now, he does talk about how set out by Demothowain, he would hope to slaughter any ghosts and haunting spirits that were in the crypt so that they could go and, have whatever peace they could. He had been badly wounded while fighting down there. This monster had just rolling heaps of tentacles as it had wounded him. His wounds were getting worse and worse and festering. He had excavated out this home as a base to head out towards these areas to keep to his solitude. That is it for information in the journal, but it does back up some of the stuff that Gwen had said, but some more details about the temple and the calling of Mothengrim to head out there.
Well done,
So,
Luffy.
do we need to head back to Gwen to see if she's got any ideas on this puzzle?
I think that would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a wiser one.
Right. Sounds good. All right, I'll get you back. I'll just put the map up for the tavern. You know what? As you're coming out, of course, climbing up the ropes, who do you find but Pip? Just standing there, sword out, defending the entrance and making sure that nothing happened. He didn't listen to you and head back.
Callie's going to pick up one of those pyramid monster things to give to him. Could take that home and show his dad.
All right. All right. You had the Gemula to Pip to bring back. He, of course, is following you home, skipping along, kind of holding this tentacly aberration in its hand. Get back. Jesus, it's already 2:30. Wow. You get back to the Stonehill Inn. Bum, 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 bum. Let's change the map back here. It doesn't take that long. Well, you were only about a mile or so outside of the city, if even that. So it didn't take too long to make your way back in. So you want to share this information with Gwen? She quite excited. She does. Yes, Mothgrim's the valiant, valiant. Known paladin of Demothwain, quite the soldier and dedicated to tasks. She wants to keep the journal to take a look at it and make sure it's authentic and reading over things. Confirms information, and it's just like, let me put out on the map here so you can get a better idea of where these locations are. I haven't revealed them just yet, but these are the Star Metal Hills here. I just gave that little ping here, so it's quite a distance actually to travel out that way. Information that you have to find Talahandrith is, there's the opening here, and it's about located right there would be the best way to describe where it is. So it's going to take you quite a bit of time to get out there. The home was just outside of Phandelver that you had excavated.
Well, I think we have enough cash. I think we could head over to the stables and buy ourselves everyone a horse to cut down the journey's time.
That's a good idea.
How to do this to you folks. There's another quest. All right. Yes, you can definitely, some folks had been given horses early on.
We have.
Yeah,
Already
We
have horses.
yeah. I thought most of the people had
some of us,
horses.
some of us do, but I believe some of our newer members have not
Yeah,
been gifted
Yeah.
a horse yet.
the two
Or
two
we
newer.
can.
Yeah. Um, yes, Elfie and Kali, I don't believe have any horse. So
No, I don't.
no, so they would need one. Being with the group, that you'd be able to just like them. Uh, the town, they had been able to do some tasks for somebody who was a member of the Order of the Gauntlet and loaned out some horses and things. So you can either buy one or loan one out. Now, like I said, Stonehill Toblin is quite happy to pack up any extra supplies you might need. He does offer to, get any extra provisions you might need from Barthens to head out that way. Now, Gwen, looking over the book after, you've been there for a while, she is just like, there were some miners that I had talked to, and um, they had been, in this area looking for the location of Wave Echo Cave, and they have once again gone missing. This is just a tired theme in this game. Missing, but they might have information and a better idea of the exact location of where Talahundreth is. If you want to follow that and see if you can get that information from them, or you could just follow the trail and just randomly search the hills.
Well, no, we will assist these missing miners and find,
Yeah.
and of course, anyone who needs assistance. As helping missing people is almost our thing. It's
Is our new description of our group? Yes.
Yeah.
it really used to be fire and smoke, where a lot of mostly known for a lot of setting our enemies on fire. Now we're the rescuers.
Or the lost and found.
Yeah, lost and found. This is more of people who have information they haven't returned, so it's not like they're lost and found. This is more of you. They would have information. I hate the way it's labeled. It's like literally called like missing miners. Uh, they could have been a little more original on it, but yeah.
Yosef muttered to himself, maybe someday Fillmore will find himself.
Yeah, that's right. So yeah,
So,
they were looking for Wave Echo Cave, searching different locations. Last known location was they had actually head out. I'm gonna put this location more like here as opposed to where it's supposed to be. It was some of the hills they were trying to find, and that was the last time they were spotted. Let me see.
So they're somewhere southeast of Phandelver.
Yeah, it's supposed to be southwest. I can't move something on here for some reason. It won't let me. Give me a second. All right. Alrighty. So yes, that was the last known location if you want to head out that way.
All right, let's gear up. We're saddled up, and let's ride.
I'm trying. They changed the way this was done. So let's put missing miners. Oops. And there they go. Now you should be able to see the location. I'm not sure if it's showing.
Yeah.
Right there. All right.
Ah, there it is. All right. Oh, that's not too far.
No, it's supposed to be more down
Oh, yeah.
here, but it seems weird that you'd have to hand all the way down here and then all the way back there. And I'm trying to rush you folks up here, but there is information you need to find the exact location. So, but
Short
not-
trip out of town. We'll be fine. We
That's
got
right.
this.
you can do this all in a day in a session. Yeah, I was hoping to kind of get this so you next session you can head on the road and
We'll do a quick short rest too along the way for
yeah.
Rich.
Yes,
Works for me.
I would suggest that. That does sound like a good idea.
I mean, I guess we could do the full long rest since we're hanging out in town. But if there's an immediacy to it, we could head out too.
So a short resting.
Yeah.
Short rest then.
Short resting. And just moving some characters down on here so we have.
Nice.
That's a good roll.
Bear with me. Putting everyone on this map. Even Tilly. Some people may recognize some of these things that you have come across. Others will not recognize anything from this because these are rather new creatures. But let's see. Let's get out here. So yes, getting information, talking to somebody from the miners exchange in town, they are able to give you a bit more idea that there are once again some dwarves who had head out this way. And let's put up the map. You will be able to see kind of right away that there's something going on inside. Is that everyone on here? I think I'm missing somebody.
Ridge.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. Where is he? There he is. Yep. There we go.
Okay.
Ridge. All right. Are you supposed to be at 51? I don't know if you healed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just
Oh, he just
less.
okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. All right. So,
Yeah, what a roll, yeah.
So yes, this is the location. Now you can see the entrance, pretty much right away, and that there is a problem inside. So how do you want to approach this? You have this entrance here. Some of you folks have seen this kind of beast before from Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah. But we decide not to confront it. I remember.
We ran away.
We
No.
did not like that thing. I mean, it was more or less, a live and let live policy.
Yeah, exactly.
It couldn't catch us, therefore it lived.
Exactly.
It totally had no danger to you folks. You are a couple of levels higher now, so this would be a little bit different. But to give you an idea of what this looks like, here is
Oh,
yes.
there's someone
Inside of it. I know, I love this image. Rather graphic image of it that you can see the body inside and the fungus growing out of it, and it's got these long jagged teeth. It's rather terrifying, but with Ridge here and Hugh in hand, this may be something. Yeah, exactly. This may be exactly what Ridge was made for.
And his weapon is called Hugh.
Yeah. But yeah,
What did you say?
I do appreciate the color green.
yeah. So here, this is all you can see right now at the entrance, and with dark vision and everything, you can see inside it. The shambling mound, instead of the human inside of it, is actually holding like a goblin inside of it. You hear, give me a perception check. I'm gonna have him see one. Elfie, give me a perception check. We're not gonna go based on skills, we're gonna go based on luck. See if you can hear what's going on.
Oh, sorry. I was like, that's why you choose me for my luck. Okay. Perception, right?
Perception. Yeah, I just chose whoever, and yeah, you happen to not have a. Yeah. All right, you do hear like some screams and other things, but looking inside of the cave, you're like, what the hell? You folks can't really make out anything else except this one part of the cave. It doesn't look like there's any other thing in here. But yes, you hear something, but the 9, enough to hear something, but not be able to make out any particular language. But it's practically pointing you in the direction that there is somebody in there, more than one person. I'll say that much. With 9, you can tell there's more than one person yelling in there.
I think they are there, Captain. Maybe we could negotiate their liberation.
I don't know if it's really kind of something that negotiates.
I think it's a perfect fire and smoke situation.
Yeah, Venom is not here. Come on, Captain. I'm confident that you can talk to him to death.
Yes, I might be able to bore it to death if given enough time. However, I see if we wish to help those inside, we might want to prefer something a little bit more direct.
Yeah.
And so let's try to avoid fire. Reg, do you have anything in their bag of tricks that we might call upon an extra friend to help?
Sure. All right.
We can have web to try and stop it from leaving where it is, so we can attack from a distance.
You can.
That would be
certainly.
Yes.
Certainly, you are far enough away to not be an initiative right now. You can see it, but it does perceive you. So
guys, I do have invisibility. Do you want me to make myself invisible and go inside and see?
Yes. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Go inside the tunnel?
Yeah.
I would prefer, actually, if you save the spell slot for this guy. If we're going to take him on, we kind of need everybody. And I don't want, to split the party.
Yeah, that's fair, because I have it at the also second level spell, invisibility. So then I have still 3rd and 4th level available, as you want. What you think is best.
We will. Oh, what was that? Did suddenly a squirrel with a spear appeared?
Giant weasel. Giant weasel. I didn't see the roll, so I'm going to assume that's what it was.
Yeah, it's on roll 20.
Awesome. Okay, that is awesome. That is our new friend. Excellent. Elfie, I believe be sure to use save the invisibility if it's attacking you and you're cornered. Save the invisibility for then.
Okay.
And we might need you. What are your higher level spells that can do some damage to this thing?
Classic fireball, magic missile, which at 4th level, every level, it adds 1. So at 4th level, they should
7.
be. Yeah, there should be a good one. Then I have 4th level. Also, Ice Storm, which is a hail of rock hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. Each creature in the cylinder must take a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bulldoging damage and a 4d6 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much as damage on a successful one. And on higher, so in this case the fourth, for each level, no, nothing, because it's above level 4. This will be just level 4, so no, the second part doesn't matter. What I read is the thing.
Okay, I would like to save your level 4 the magic missiles against this guy. I think that will be the most effective.
Gotcha.
Excellent. So then, and if it happens to target you, and we're going to spread out. If it tries to target you, use the invisibility to get away. It might not be able to sense you, but I think it has blind sense, so it might be able to see through your invisibility.
Fantastic. Yeah.
That's
be careful with that one.
that's a little metagaming there.
Creatures like that are always able to see through the.
But
it's a different sense.
It's
visual senses.
Yeah.
It doesn't see with its eyes. I would say it doesn't see with
well,
its
since
eyes.
you did come across it in the dark cave, so yes,
Yeah,
you would know
yeah.
that. Okay, so yeah, you would know that because you have come across it.
All right, and then Callie, you have a few things I'm sure in the tank for this thing. And what does our newfound friend over here do?
The weasel?
Yeah.
He's my animal. You pulled him out.
Cool. So hit and run or like big range?
He's got 40 feet. He can run quite a bit.
Bite.
He'll basically be a big distraction to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. And we've got other things. Okay.
And with that, I actually send him forward because he can see this little thing.
Yeah, so yeah, you may as well since you saw it already. But yeah, sending the weasel in. There's the little tiny entrance here that you're able to squeeze through. Of course, this gigantic thing cannot get through here, which is why it hasn't attacked. These poor lost souls. And there is quite clearly a dwarf. Some other people are trapped inside here as well. You wouldn't be able to talk with any of them.
But I have him run up to these guys and kind of act friendly towards them to give him hope, to let him know someone else is coming.
I just picture this like giant weasel coming in and doing like a little dance. Like,
yep.
Like help outside. Give me a performance check for the weasel. I want to see what it does and how well they understand it.
Okay. Let's see. Performance is. We'll see. There you go. Nice one.
Oh, Jesus. They're like food. They've been in here for like a week. It's not a crit fail, so I won't have them eat it. But, yeah, -1 is not great. I didn't realize your performance was that bad on the weasel.
So
I feel the little weasel. I feel you.
It's so bad it was good. They're like, what the hell was that? So yeah, that was so bad. They're like, that was just not a normal weasel. It came in, did a little shuffle, and then runs out. Right.
What are we doing, Captain?
All right, we are going to spread out, and then we are going to launch an attack simultaneously. The captain will count to 3, and everyone will use ranged attacks against it. We don't want to get close, but so everyone kind of spread out a little bit and prepare your ranged attack. And then, once it comes at us, kind of fall back a little bit and stay out of his reach.
Somebody mentioned doing web, so I imagine
I can try and cast web.
Yeah.
Because I have the staff.
Excellent. So the web will slow it down in case it comes at us. So if we could run in and dash in. The captain might go into range. I can run in and dash and hit it, but dash out. That's one of his things. So if anyone else wants to maybe try that attack, I don't recommend we get too close to it. We can do a lot of damage from afar.
So my best weapon against it, I can go. I need to be close to it. So I'll run in. You guys launch distance attacks. I'm going to run in, start slashing at it. If it grapples me or whatever, I'll Misty Step out.
Okay. Maybe give us like a round to kind of hit it with the range before you run in.
Go for it.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Kind of see how it goes here. So Elfie and Kali will kind of start from the range. I'll hit it with with a short bow, and then I'll be ready with you. And then Joseph, come on over here by me and kind of chuck a what do you have? A javelin?
Yeah. Could use
All
my
right.
javelin.
Yeah, that's traveling.
All right, so we'll check the
Or my
javelin.
longbow.
Or your longbow.
Yeah, I
So
have a
we'll.
longbow.
All right, so everyone will prep. The captain will do a countdown, and then everyone will launch their spells against the thing or attacks against the thing from range.
Gotcha.
All right, Michael, are you ready?
I am ready.
All right, the captain will hold
Go ahead,
up
DM.
the
Go
three
ahead.
finger.
Go ahead, DM.
Yeah, go ahead. Step aside, please.
Captain, one
And so-
start.
Go ahead.
What level? Level 3, level 4. Magic missile 4.
I'm gonna request a level 4, please.
Gotcha.
Alrighty then, and the captain will hold up 3 fingers, 2 fingers, 1, and let's start fire the crossbow.
Well, alright, so
Initiative?
let's see. You're doing, these are all.
Oh,
Alright, so
wow.
7.
I shoot in your ass.
Alright. Alright, so that
Ouch.
will hit. Alright, that is Felmore done.
Oh, okay, the crossbow. Okay, I thought it was my turn.
No, we're not
But
initiative.
my
yet.
roll is not appearing on the roll 20, huh?
No, I don't know why that
No.
is. 12, I don't think hits. No, it does
Which-
not.
No, okay, I will.
Yeah, well,
go-
you can't use the great sword unless you're right next to it. So I mean, you have to run in there, and
Yeah.
that changes things with
I
the.
don't know why it didn't work.
All right, that will hit. So
Have to change.
14. All right. Normally you don't get this kind of free round. All right. Who's next? Well, Callie, I thought you were you're gonna do web next round. All right.
Do anything until D&D Beyond starts working again. I've lost the ability to roll.
Oh, you just rolled. Okay.
Oh.
I just saw one come up from you. Eldritch Blast.
25.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Shall I go?
Yeah.
So at level 4 they should be 5, right?
No, 7.
7. So
I think, yeah, 3 and then 1, 2, 3, yeah, 7.
I
6, actually.
6.
Yeah, 6, I'm sorry.
No worry.
Because it's each level above. All right, 1, 2, so 5, 10, 13. 20 damage. All right, and I think that'll be it. You're gonna have to put yourselves in initiative now.
As part of that round, I cast Hunter's Mark on it.
All right. All right, give me your initiative rolls, please.
Ooh. Why do I roll good in this and not when it's needed?
It's the way it always is. Ridge 18.
Like not 20, only when it's not needed. Incredible. Incredible.
Okay. Now I should be better.
Still
I
can't believe
switch
how many HP you have, Yosef.
on prone.
9. Alright. 1, 2,
No.
3, 4, 5. Alright. And let me just put the dragon in initiative.
Awesome. Bring him on.
Alright. Elfie actually gets to go first because she got the crit.
Oh. Okay, so let's try with Firebolt. Because when it works, it works. When it doesn't, that's the problem. But that's okay, we try.
Nobody's right around him.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. It's happening, guys.
And why don't you give me the damage? Alright,
Okay, that was
not bad.
that was a bit disappointing, but that's a start.
That's alright. You took out quite a bit of this thing's life. Alrighty. Capitan.
All right. The captain will just. The captain's gonna run in, the 20 feet, and stab it. With Inigo Montoya, doing the damage,
113.
and then he's gonna swing around with the dagger of venom. This will be his full. Yeah, swing around with a dagger of venom, and I'll use the poison. And he will use.
Con save. Let me see.
I don't know if the 11. I don't know if the 11 will make it, but I will fall back because I hit him. That will be allow me use my fancy footwork to fall back the remaining movement of 10 feet.
No, the 11 does not.
Actually, hold on. Let me think. This Ridge is no.
Alright.
Ridge is going to go next. I'm actually going to move that 10 feet. Okay, so then
It's resistant to fire damage, so that only did 3 damage. Terrible.
So I'm going to the captain's going to use his bonus action to dash. No, I already used it to swing. But I still have 10 feet. I'm wondering if I can. Would I if I get over here in 10 feet? Does that still give Ridge advantage if I'm in range? If he comes up and attacks it.
No.
Okay, then I'm not going to be able to help him. That was my 20 feet.
If you were like here, you could. But...
Yeah, I'm just short. That was 20 feet here. So no, I'm gonna move 10 feet back, and Rich is gonna have to try to give him advantage on the next round. Unless do we have this guy in initiative yet, or does he go on Ridge's turn?
He goes on.
He goes on my turn.
He goes on Ridge's
Perfect. Okay, then I will fall back 10 feet there. And that'll be my turn.
Oh, he gets opportunity attack.
No. Fancy footwork. The captain has fancy footwork.
Damn it.
So he can strike and withdraw. Yeah.
Forgot about that swashbuckler.
Did the 11 hit with the dagger of venom?
No.
Okay, good. So then I still have it. Don't worry. I'm
Didn't
good with
use
that.
charge. Nope. Keep on forgetting. I think I remember a captain who was a swashbuckler. All right. Well, Capitan, you do not escape that easily.
Wait, he's 11?
No. You said your AC, the AC attack was 11, so you missed. That's nowhere near.
Oh,
close.
no, I'm talking about its initiative. If it's 11, isn't
yeah.
it below?
Let me see. Yeah, that's weird. What the hell happened there? Okay, that's strange. Ridge.
Alright. Okay, so the weasel's gonna run up north of it, kind of up here, trying to distract it, get its attention. I don't know what you want me to roll for that one, but
I'm not gonna make you do another performance. Some sort of distraction for the weasel. I should look at the stats before I ask you to do a check, so I know what it's good at. Give me a second. I don't think it's good at anything, but
wisdom and dexterity.
dexterity. Let's do sleight of hand. I don't know. It's the only one I could really like. Use, yeah, like jump up around and like flip in the air or something. So give you an acrobatics check.
He's just not having.
Jesus. No,
Okay.
that's
All
even
right.
with the +3. All right.
Yep.
Your turn.
So with that, so Ridge comes forward, runs forward. He's already got Hunter's Mark on it. So now he takes a swing with Hugh.
Advantage. Threes. That's with advantage. I don't know why the nat 1 showed. 16 hits. That's strange.
So actually, that should be 13. That should be 13 damage because it's the full max damage, right? So
it's no, I think it's actually double. Forgot Hugh. I think it does double against the plant. Correct.
Deals maximum damage when the wielder hits a plant creature. And a +1 bonus to damage rolls with the weapon.
So that is 13. That is the max damage.
Okay. All right, and then the next attack.
Ooh, 25.
And so 13 again.
Yeah. Alrighty. Kalima.
I'm just going to move up here. And I'm going to cast Infestation. Or not. I can't find it.
So far, I put a video up with Swan Lake in the background, and it got pegged with a copyright infringement. It was weird.
Infestation has got a con save of 50.
All right. Con 11. Huh. Where's infestation on you? There it is. 2d6. 11. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright. Shambling Mound. Revenge on Ridge. Revenge! Alright. Alright, sorry, here, let me, Alright. Ooh! Both miss. Lucky. So close though.
It's all to the parrot.
It's right. It's right. Just like distracted. He's like, wait, what's this behind me? Completely misses you and leaves it being useless. Is this flailing plant at you, Ridge? Yosef.
Okay. Step in. Going here. And I will use fainting attack to gain advantage.
All right.
So,
I keep forgetting to call my doctor's office. All right, that
17.
hits.
Okay. So, oh. I think I rolled the javelin, huh?
No, it's his great sword.
Yeah, okay.
Still
Plus
waiting.
plus the D8.
Yep. So 10.
Then the second attack. Oh, no.
That'll miss. All right.
And that's my
That's
turn.
all right. Did he so far away? All right.
Tilly's not going to do anything on this side.
She's like, Tilly's like knitting in the background. All right.
She'll move close to me. But
Elfie, your turn.
Okay, so close but not too close. So up, 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 up. Okay. And we are gonna. So the thing is not moving. So Ray of Frost doesn't have any armor. So I think I'm gonna go again for Firebolt and hope for the best.
You'll be fine, I'm sure.
that
Still missed, but you didn't hit anyone else.
you know what? This is a progress. That's what I call progress. So I'm watching you guys. You go.
All right. Captain Fillmore, your turn.
The captain will leap forward around, coming behind it, swinging around with Inigo Montoya from behind, and coming up with the sneak attack. And one last time with the dagger of venom.
Wow. All right.
And that'll be me.
See if the con save. Oh, saves. All right. Ridge. Ridge takes Hugh and is not messing around.
Finish him.
All right.
Hits.
So it actually should be 15 because of the hunter's mark.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Oh, either way, he still would have been alive. But that, I think, will probably kill it. 13 is definitely going to kill it. All right.
That's easy.
Yeah, easy enough. Easy enough. Yeah, I figured this would be a quick one. You folks are getting there in and out. I want to see how you folks handle these dungeons and get this adventure moving to the higher levels quicker. All right. Well, you folks are able to kill this thing. All right. You're like the weasel.
Good work, Weasel. And then the captain will toss the Weasel a fancy salute and a bow.
And he responds in kind.
All right.
And the captain steps forward. Hello there. I am Captain Felmore Booty of the pirate ship Ardent Philanderer. These are my companions, Fire and Smoke. Can we be of assistance?
Oh, thank goodness, thank goodness. These happen to be some of the missing villagers, and not just missing miners. So both at the same time, filling in some of those people who were gone. They're like, one of our fellows here, this strange walking shrub tree, whatever the hell this thing is. We were getting near here, and all of a sudden he just starts walking into the cave, and so we ran in and saw this monstrosity with the goblin inside of it. And he just kept on walking toward the thing, and we didn't know what to do. And this guy right back here kind of suddenly shakes himself out of some weird disturbance. This shambling mound that you were attacking did have a kind of greenish glow about it. So that would explain, the goblin, and then...
Is the goblin still alive?
No, the goblin's not alive. Sorry.
Oh.
Terribly sorry. It did happen to be one of the Sawplea that, the Sawplea just sort of, strange appearance of these goblins in this area that took on these transformations. All right. Alrighty. But they of course wish to be escorted back into town like everyone else would want to be. They have some information. Of course you talk to them about, the problem with the goblins, the weird goblin in the walking bush. And he's talking to them, and there are some older minds out here, and they're like, they had heard of Telehundredth's great vault and sacred crypt with great treasures, and he's able to pull out a map of the area and give you an exact location of where Telehundredth is, making this a heck of a lot easier as opposed to just wandering out in the woods. So, back to Phandalin you go with your rescued miners. They're more than happy to chat with you, give you exact directions to where you're going. And let's put that map up so people now can see where Telehundredth is. That gives you a better idea. If you zoom out, you should be able to see everything. But Telehundredth is way up on top. I hope everyone can see that. So that's going to be a couple of days' journey. Now you have the opportunity to rest in Phandalin, head out that way. Rest along the way, take trips. It's up to the troop. Group?
Rest and then head out?
Yeah. Unless there's anything we can quickly handle around town, any good fights we can get into. Other than that, let's head out.
Yosef will
I'm
go
sure we
to.
could start. Oh,
Oh, wait, Joseph, I think has something to handle.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I think
Rachel,
Oh.
I will have to stay in the town for a while.
Rachel does have news to give
Yeah,
Yosef.
Rachel has a big news, I think,
Uh,
and I will have to stay.
that's right.
Put maybe my brother could
Are you
do
actually
something.
retiring, Yosef?
I think I will do that. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Let me know if you're doing that because I have to okay something like that first.
Yeah. We talk about it.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to see the character you're throwing in, so I can get everything drawn up and have the token ready.
Oh.
Yeah. I need to have everything ready to throw into the game. I wasn't sure if you're actually gonna just definitely do this. So, all right, I guess Yosef is no longer part of the game, but his brother will be taking part. Yeah, Rachel is with child.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
So Yosef
Oh.
wants to try a new character. There's only so many times you can have a new character, so this is really the only time I'm gonna let you switch. Let me see. But yes, that's it. I guess Yosef is out of here.
The captain will bid Joseph a fine farewell, and Fire and Smoke will hold a great party in celebration of him and give him a fine and proper send off with all the gold that is appropriate due to him so he can retire in peace in the country.
With the woman he just met.
That's right. All right. Well, who knows if Yosef will be back in the game? Who knows? Maybe
Who knows?
the other character will die. He just Yosef joins back up. All right. So yes, everyone can take a long rest since you want to rest up in town. Let me see what time it is. I am probably going to just say that you folks take a few days traveling out this way, making it out. I'm going to have it go rather adventureless, because I think everyone would like to get up here and start this off. Am I correct with that assumption?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this gets more into the meat of the story. All right. So yes, next week, hope to start off with you folks getting to Talahundreth. You're just on the outside, well rested, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what I need to see the character for Yosef and everything that's replacing. But see everyone next week then. I know it's a little bit shorter than usual, but I think this is a good point to call it.